don't want to fit in. I don't want to be normal. I don't want temporary comfort. I don't want to be someone else. I don't want to just go with the flow. I create my own reality. For when you step out of your little bubble, that's when your life will start to change. If something is toxic, leave it. If something is taken away from your future, cut it off. You have the power and you have the ability. Now go out and fucking do it.
Throw your hands up if you with it. Drop it.
Sakurai.
So, I'm going to talk to you about some things I've learned in my journey. Now, they may be true to me, but don't think that makes them mine, because you can own the truth. Number 1, life is not easy. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap of feeling like you are a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. Number 2, unbelievable is the most stupidest word in the dictionary. Give others and yourself more credit. It's just happened. You witnessed it. You just did it. Then believe it. Number 3, joy versus happiness. Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If I win, I will be happy. If I don't, I won't. And I say, if happiness is what you are after, then you're going to be let down frequently and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy though, joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do, no matter the outcome. Number 4, define success for yourself. Humility is not vogue anymore. It's too passive. It's a get rich quick on the internet. Rich as 15 minutes of fame world that we live in. And we see it every day. But we all want to succeed, right? So the question that we got to ask ourselves is what success is to us. What success is to you. Whatever your answer is, don't choose anything that will drag down your soul. We all have two wolves in us, a good one and a bad one, and they both want to eat. The best I can tell, we just got to feed the good one a little more than the other one. Number 5, process of elimination is the first step to our identity, aka where you are not is as important as where you are. The first step that leads to our identity in life is usually not, I know who I am. I know who I am. That's not the first step. The first step is usually, I know who I am not. Process of elimination. Get rid of the excess, the wasted time. Decrease your options. If you do this, you will have accidentally, almost innocently, put in front of you what is important to you by process of elimination. Number 6, don't leave crumbs. So what are crumbs? The crumbs I'm talking about are the choices that we make that makes us have to look over our shoulder in the future. They come in the form of regret, guilt, and remorse. You leave crumbs today, they will cause you more stress tomorrow. And they will disallow you from creating a customized future in which you do not have to look over your shoulder. So let's flip the script. Instead of creating outcomes that take from us, let's create more outcomes that pays us back, fills us up, keep your fire lit, turn you on for the most amount of time in your future. These are the choices I'm talking about, and this is the beauty of delayed gratification. Number 7, dissect your successes. We so often focus on failure, don't we? We study failure. We're obsessed with failure. We dissect failure in our failures. I find that most of the times our obsessions with what is wrong just ends up breeding more wrong. more failures. And the easiest way to dissect success is through gratitude. Giving thanks for what which we have to, for what is working. Appreciating the simple things we sometimes take for granted. No, I'm not saying be in denial of your failures. No, we can learn from them too, but only if we look at them constructively as a means to reveal what we are good at, what we can get better at, what we do to succeed at. Number 8, make voluntary obligations. I'm talking about you versus your obligations. We have to have them. They are your secrets with yourself, your own private counsel, personal protocols. An honest man's pillows is his peace of mind. And when you lay down on that pillow at night, no matter who is in your bed, we all sleep alone. Number 9, from Can't Want. Even when it means having more, be discerning. Choose it because you want it. Do it because you want to. Number 10, a roof is a man-made thing. It's because we have created fictitious ceiling a roof to our expectation to ourselves. A limit when we think it's all good to be true, but it's not. We do our best when our destination are beyond the measurement, when our reach continually exceeds our gaps, and when we have immortal finish lines. And when we do this, the journey has no port. The adventure never ends because we are always on the way. Number 11, turn the page. Guilt and regret kills many a man before their time. So turn the page. Get off the right. You are the author of the book of your life. Turn that page. Number 12, give your obstacles a credit. I think fear is a good thing. Now, why? Because it increases our need to overcome that fear. The fear out loud. Admit it. Give them the credit they deserve. Don't get all and act like they're no big deal. And don't get paralyzed by denying that they exist and therefore abandoning your need overcome to them. So be brave, have courage, and when you do, you get stronger, you get more aware, you get more respectful of yourself and that which you. Number 13, how do we know we crossed the truth? Someone's asking, why did I pick 13? That's an unlucky number. I woke on this 13th morning to a rising sun surprisingly, fresh and organized. My guts was still a bit pricked from last night's purge, but I curiously felt pretty good. I felt alive, felt clean, I felt free and light. And somewhere in my captivation, I heard this little voice inside my head say these words. All I want is what I can see, and all I can see is what's in front of me. See? I crossed the truth that morning. Now did I find it? No, I think it found me. Why? Because I put myself in a place to be found. I put myself in a place to receive the truth.